Hello, everyone. Today I'm gonna interview. Can you state your name for me, please?
Yeah, I'm Jericho Ortanez. I'm a fourth year undergraduate student, bio major at University of California, Riverside,
Okay. And what are you studying right now?
biology.
Biology. Okay. Are you you consider yourself an Asian American?
Yeah, I'm an Asian American. Oh,
Okay.
I consider myself Asian American.
And where's your family come from?
My family comes from the Philippines.
Okay. Are you first generation or second generation?
I'm actually first generation. I came here when I was 5 years old in 2001.
Oh, okay. And what were the reasons for your family coming to the United States?
Uh, my parents wanted to go to the United States because they believe that there's a better opportunity here, like the American dream and everything.
Oh, okay. Compared to like the Philippines,
Yeah.
the opportunity. Oh, okay. And do you feel like how was the whole assimilation coming to the United States? Did you feel like you lost some of your family traditions, your cultural traditions, or are they still strong in your family and you personally?
Uh, for the most part, I consider myself more of an American than a Filipino, but I still do hold a lot of the Filipino traditions, such as like the respect for elders. Like I know like a lot of cultures have respect for elders, but I feel like in the Philippines um, it's more emphasized, and that I feel like I'm always gonna carry that with me throughout my entire life.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. And for you personally, what were some of the challenges that you experienced coming or growing up in the United States, being like a Filipino?
Okay, I guess one of the more prominent ones was you know I wasn't seen as a Filipino. I was seen as like just any Asian. So growing up, I'd be called like I've been called Chinese so many times when I was growing up, and like I understand that that's what a lot of people see. Like people only see Asian people as Chinese
They
because they
just
grow up in
generalize strictly to like the main yeah,
yeah.
China stuff like that. Oh,
hmm
okay.
But um, all I needed to do was like educate them about how Chinese, Filipinos, Japanese, like Vietnamese, we all have our own different cultures. We might have our similarities. We might come from the same area, but we we're very different.
And for you, talking about like the generalization, what are like some stereotypes that you see daily being a Filipino, or what's the stereotypical Filipinos that like people that Americans view or
Um,
judge,
so Americans view
or or like probably word it a little different, like
like what how
the
Americans
yeah,
view
view
Filipinos.
Filipinos, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, just like I said, we're almost always put in the same category as the other Asians. So they think we eat rice a lot. We're bad drivers. What else? That we're not very masculine. Um, yeah, there's all the things I could think of at the top of my head, but you know.
And what would you like others to know about being a member of your like ethnicity, your group, your Filipino heritage? What would you like to? How would you describe your ethnicity? Be,
Um, so Filipinos are like in America, we're often we grew up with capitalism, so we a lot of people have this like individualistic mindset of like if I can do it, like if I work hard enough, I can do whatever I want.
okay.
In the Philippines, it's different. We have a more communal mindset, meaning if we work together, we can do great things. It's more it's like we place ourselves in groups more to overcome different problems, but that also comes with like another negative thing because uh, when one person of the group does something bad, it affects the image of the rest of the group.
It's
So
like a domino effect
yeah,
type of thing.
exactly.
Oh, okay. Like or a bad. a
Yeah.
bad apple in the batch or stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So if one of them's bad, they're all bad.
Okay.
So.
And did you have that type of experience coming to the United States? Did you have like that family or that communal support?
Oh yes, definitely. But instead of like growing up, instead of doing what I wanted for me, I did like subconsciously. I'm like, okay, would this look good? Uh, would my family like think this is all right? Would it like
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the family image is it's always running through your head, or like
Yeah.
it's like in your conscience.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. And like today, do you feel like Filipinos are being discriminated today as it was in the beginning of the first immigrate migrations?
I'm sure it was a lot worse back then. We were like with social media and everything. We're becoming more like connected, and people are realizing that you know we're not like while we have many different cultures, we're all still human, and we should all like respect each other. But we're still like there's still that sense of that that the stereotypes you're talking about.
Oh,
Like,
okay, yeah,
people still believe that, and
yeah, yeah. So there's still ignorance, but
yeah, there's
you
still
feel
ignorance,
like
but it's getting a little bit better.
it's getting a little bit better. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you feel so with that getting better. Do you feel like the opportunities for Filipinos in general have gotten better, have improved
Oh
over
yeah,
time?
yeah, definitely. Like
Okay.
when you look at the media back then, well, it's still predominantly white, but now there's starting to be like more like Asian actors, Asian musicians, like Glenn from Walking Dead. You don't, more often than not you see um, like whenever Asian people are portrayed in Hollywood, it's usually like what are they like kung fu masters? What else? They have like very thick accents. I don't think I have a thick accent. So.
Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah.
we don't like Hollywood is getting better at like you know
yeah, getting the stereotypical roles for certain
yeah
ethnicities
Mhm.
could go as blacks or Latinos, the
Yeah.
same thing. Okay. And what else? Do you have any suggestions that you can offer to encourage mutual respect among various ethnic groups?
um I feel like if everybody's more open minded to different cultures, like instead of putting down what's different, we can always just try to learn from each other, and every culture has its own thing, but we're all just human and just trying to live by and
Yeah.
trying to
Stop being narrow-minded and
Yeah.
and just open up. Just
yeah, just because it's different doesn't
Yeah.
mean it's a bad thing.
that's true. That's true. Well, thank you, Jericho.
Yeah, thank you.